Okay.
I am the walking dead.
I still want to take your phone away from you, and then you will sleep.
You can't take my phone away from me.
I think it's the only way you're going to sleep.
You can't. What if somebody calls for work?
For work?
Yes, what if somebody calls that's trying to place an order and I need to be there? What if somebody calls and says, I want to sign up and I need to be there?
You don't have to be there every second of the day. You have to get some sleep. I'll take the phone. And I'll tell him to call back later.
No. I cannot give up I cannot relinquish my phone. I cannot. I fell asleep on the couch with my phone in my hand.
Uh-huh. And it woke you up, and now you're awake.
It didn't wake me up. The person calling woke me up. I'll fall back to sleep somehow. I will.
Alright.
I will.
Okay.
Get a hammer. Knock me over the head.
No.
You know in Bugs Bunny when they drop those anvils?
It's an anvil, yes.
An anvil on
no.
his head? Can you drop an anvil on my head?
I don't own an anvil.
Can you go buy one?
They're like $800 for a real anvil.
Can you go get a fake one?
I can get you a blow-up one. I can pound over your head with that blow-up one.
That might just give me a headache and not knock me out. If you're gonna give me a headache, you gotta knock me out.
Sorry.
So, there was something I was gonna tell you guys, and I don't remember what it was.
That you need sleep and to leave you alone. Right?
No, that's not
what
what
you.
I was
It's
gonna.
exactly what you need.
It's not what I was gonna tell you guys though.
Mm.
But I guess, what are you gonna do today?
I'm gonna work on the snowblower and the tractor today.
The snowblower and the tractor, the leaf blower and the lawnmower.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna have some soup for lunch.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna try and sleep.
Okay.
Oh, before you do any of that, can you take my fan downstairs and give it a good blowjob?
Yes, dear.
Thank you.
Okay, so today I'm in my garage. I actually wanted to start working on my small engine projects. I got my tractor and my snowblower. I want them both to be ready to go for a winter, which is apparently coming pretty quick. It's August and we've already got fall colors in the hillside. So, yeah. So I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty scary winter. So what I really want to do right now is I want to get rid of all this trash that's been in here, clean this all up. I want to move my snowplow over here and move it all the way into the corner over there. Try and find a dry spot because, as you know, this garage leaks like a sieve. And so I could give myself some room to work on this. And that's been the biggest problem for me, is not having anywhere to actually do work. So I will try to make some room in here. I don't think I'm going to get to tearing this garage down this year. I just have had too many issues pop up, so I'm not getting as much done as I would like to get done, and finances have not been able to work with me. So I'll do this today, and as soon as if I can get these things serviced and working, I'll take them over to the apartment so that they're out of here, and go from there. Alright, so I was just getting ready to work on my snowblower, which is a white 950 with the tractor treads. And I thought it was a Tecumseh engine, But I'm not sure anymore. This is a sticker that was put on somebody who serviced it at one point. It's about as small engines in Maine. And I've looked all over this thing. I don't see a brand on it at all. It has a key here that says Tecumseh. So I'm assuming, still assuming that it's a Tecumseh engine. Pulled the plug. I can replace that. I can't find the air filter on this. I'm gonna have to pull the shroud here and see where the heck it is. I think the carburetor is attached right here. This is the muffler, but I don't know where the air filter is on this item. Okay, so this is what I learned. This does not have an air filter on it. I'm assuming it's because of the working temperature. Since it's going to be used in wintertime, it might cause issues with it. So this is where an air filter would have gone, and it's just where the choke is attached. So I would like to drop my bowl just to see. I turned the gas off already, so it's not going to pour out, but a little will come out. I want to see if this thing has got any water in it. That's what I hear is a big issue around these parts. Let's see what the gas looks like. Alright, so it got a little bit of dirt in it. It actually has a little bit of water in it as well. I could see water in the bottom of this. I don't know if you could see it or not. I think I'll run some of the gas out of here as well. Everything else looks good. Alright, so I'm going to drain the gas out of this thing. Turn this off. Drain it out through the carburetor so I'll clear out any water that might be in there. That fuel's actually looking pretty good. I don't see any water in it. It was could have been just in the bowl, but the fuel needs to be out of this anyway until it's time to use it. I'll put a little bit of fuel in there to test it when I'm ready. So this is what was in the carburetor bowl. I see bugs, a lot of trash, and you could see, I don't know if you could see it, there's like a little dark spot kind of moving around underneath the gas. That's water. And what I've learned is that because of the alcohol content of fuel nowadays, and these cold weather areas attracts moisture into the fuel lines. So, which is why you have to keep your fuel lines empty over the summer, because the air's just got too much moisture in it. So, which is something I didn't do. I'll have to do the same thing for the tractor. Now I pulled the plug, and the plug looks okay. It looks like it had a little carbon, but I think I've been running it rich because of you know, not quite knowing how to deal with this thing. But it doesn't need an air filter, obviously, since it doesn't seem to have one to put on. I do need to put some oil in it, and it takes 5W30 because it's run in the winter time. Unfortunately, bought some 30 weight because that's what everything says to use. In fact, it went over to Walmart and that's what they had available. Alright, so I'm done in my garage, my little tiny stinking garage for today. I didn't get a lot done, but I at least got started. At least get me a little motivated. I have to try to remove as much of the rust off of this auger and cover as I can. I have some primer. I'm just going to prime it. I have the engine back together. The shroud is still off because pretty sure I'm going to need to adjust the carburetor. So I'll put a little gas in it. Took all the gas out of it now. Took all the gas out of my tractor as well. I do have a little issue in here. There is, I don't know if you can see it, but a spider in the bottom of my gas tank. I'll have to get something long enough to pull them out there. I doubt if that's going to do well for my carburetor. Otherwise, I think my lawn tractor is in pretty good shape. I have to remove this pin because it has a button that goes onto the top of here. I've purchased the whole assembly, but I got to get this out, this cable out, and put the new one in. And I should be able to use the mower part, although I really don't have a lot of use for it. I can't get the this thing up onto my lawns. My lawns are raised, and there's no way I can get up on them. And getting into my backyard is impossible, although I would love to attack the backyard with this tractor. That would be fun, at least. I have no idea how to get it back there. I have 2 gates into my backyard, and both of them are narrow, much narrower than this. So, but I'm happy with my purchases. I think it's going to work out well. Both this tractor and the snowblower are from 86 or 96, so they're not exactly new. I don't know how many years they have left in them, but I will probably use them to death. Alright guys, so I finally got Val to sleep. I'm going to try and do everything I can to keep from waking her up. So I hope there was something in here that you liked to watch. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, or resubscribe if they've knocked you off, as always happens. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.